using Verd or Diana or like units with ATB boosting against DGP, because it's not something that you favor against the Tian Lang player.
Exactly, unless you pre-ban him or you ban him.
Unless you pre-ban him, but I wouldn't see it. I want to see Tian Lang as a pre-banning unit, unless you really play with Verd and Diana and ATB booster in overall, to be honest.
That's true. Let's see how they're gonna do the pre-bans. I think DGP is for sure gonna be Rectal, right?
Most likely.
They're at least taking their time for the pre-ban. Here they go, the Rectal Tian Lang pre-ban in the first match.
Alright.
I see Zerpolita starting out with the first pick. Going with Vanessa. Pretty standard pick from his side.
Yeah. How will DGP respond to the Vanessa pick?
I have no clue. Starting with Sierra. Sierra Bastet. Ooh, he might bring out an Odin here. There goes Zerpolita with the Triana Perna. DGP coming out with a Water Monkey and still deciding on his last pick. Going with a Hathor.
Interesting.
Actually, I like that one because that's kind of stops Zerpolita here from going with Kenny Hathor in the last pick. Zerpolita finishing it off with Diana and Tyrannus. Going with a triple revive there.
That is a really safe team, almost safe-ish team. The Tyrannus is. I don't really see Tyrannus. Okay, so Tyrannus is actually a really good unit versus the heavy water team. So yeah, Tyrannus is a really good pick. Bastet, Shihu, and Wusa versus the Vanessa and Perna.
Yeah, by DGP picking the Wusa, we already know that he's gonna ban the Diana, the only stripper on Zerpolita's side. You kinda have to ban it there.
Yeah.
Most likely we're gonna see a Wusa first turn on DGP's side. If the loading screen decides to continue.
We hope that we don't have any issues.
There it goes. Stuck. Yes, there we are. Wusa taking the first turn. Bastet going next.
What would you focus in this case? Probably take down the Vanessa, maybe? Or maybe go for the Perna.
Yeah, I think I would go for the Vanessa, because if you go for the Perna, you have to kill him. How many times? Yeah. 5 times?
Too many times to count.
Yeah. Since Zerpolita went very safe with the triple revive. Yeah, he's going for the Vanessa here.
And stuns, gets the stun on the Triana. Triana props into the heal. I wouldn't use the second skill, but he goes for it. It's a proc. Gonna focus on the main damage dealer, which is the Shihu, and I would almost think that he's going to go down if he uses the second skill.
Ooh,
so
close. He almost killed the Shihu there, and I really think that's really key, because if
that is really key, because now have let's see.
If that Shihu dies, it's gonna be very hard.
Yeah.
Keeps going on. That's Vanessa. Not that much damage actually there.
No. And it was pretty squishy at the same time. So, however, I still see Zerpolita having the upper hand right now, considering he has the Triana. He has to focus down the Triana, unless he swaps the target onto one of the fire units, which he does. He goes for the Vanessa.
Yeah, he kind of has to here.
Yeah.
I do think that's I do favor Zerpolita at this moment. He really, the only thing that he has to do here is kill that monkey, and then he's pretty much set there. And there's no damage anymore on DGP's side. And he's almost about to do it here.
And he's down.
He gets the crit on the monkey, and now he's in a very safe spot. I mean, he has a
very tight spot, and he doesn't land any of the strip on the Triana. And he gets a double provoke, which was pretty key as well. Just looking at this right now, it looks like Zerpolita has the upper hand, and I would presume that he's just gonna prolong this to think about what picks he's gonna pick for the next battle.
At this moment, there's no way DGP is gonna recover from this.
Absolutely.
It was already hard to get the 4 kills basically. With a Wonder Monkey as the only damage dealer there, but when that monkey is down, there's no way he's gonna recover from this.
No, it's gonna be hard for him. Like in this case, he has to take Vanessa, and at the same time, Fina has a passive up, and considering that this druid is going ham with the procs, I would think that he has the revive up in the next 2 turns.
Yeah.
So
very safe and solid combo.
Really safe, but it's a team. It's a like you enjoy seeing units like Tyrannus. It's not something you see pretty often. It's fun to see that, like in combination with the team that he plays with.
Exactly. He's just killing it off here one by one before he can officially take on the first win.
Yeah.
Definitely here, DGP lost it on the draft.
He went too heavy with the water, and he let the Tyrannus through with the Triana. Both of them can just easily deal with what DGP had in the table.
Exactly. There was just too much revive, too much sustain on the Zerpolita side to go through. And DGP only picking 2 damage dealers, one his Sierra getting banned out. It wasn't enough. I think he didn't even get 1 kill, so that shows how tanky Zerpolita was there, how sure he was of his full revive team there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he has had a couple, like he has games where he doesn't have the ragdoll in his team. Looks like it's pretty comfortable without the ragdoll as well. So he knows how to adjust accordingly as well. He seemed to have like the same playstyle as, I would probably say the same playstyle as Bobble in this case. Like he's a good drafter, he's a good counter player as well. So it's fun to see that.
The only thing that this match we're gonna see is that Zerpolita has a bit of an edge on DGP here. Mm-hmm. He can pick that ragdoll in this match. His beloved ragdoll. We're guaranteed to see that this match. DGP can pick his Tianlang though, but it's not a guaranteed pick on his side. No. So I think that favors Zerpolita a bit on this match. On the other side, DGP can be ready for that and
exactly
have his counter ready.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that Zerpolita, I mean, it's always, sometimes it's like even though you can go with your primary team, you never know how your opponent will adjust to that. It's all about the RNG, to be honest.
Yeah. But one thing you know, if you have one primary team, you know your opponent knows that. You know he's going to be thinking of a counter to do that, and it all depends on how strong is that counter.
Yeah.
Can he really get through that combo?
Is there really a counter to Ragdoll? I wouldn't say there is like it's more of the team composition. Like what would you like? In my case, if I would go against a Ragdoll player, I always like Ragdoll through, and I go with the team that Zerpolita actually used primary to this, like primary right now, and that is the Tyrannus. Tyrannus is a really good unit to use when games go pretty prolonged.
Exactly.
So with a lot of revives. So.
I'm also a Tian Lang user, so that one is pretty much sure out there when a ragdoll comes out.
Yeah.
And for the rest, I tend to use a lot of single target nuke against ragdolls. So I end up in a 2v4 situation where his ragdoll is there, but it won't benefit that much because he already lost some of the units in his team.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what Zerpolita really tries to stop here, because he goes with the Vanessa Triana.
Yeah.
Even the Tyrannus now, so that's how he tried to avoid getting in situations like that.
I would enjoy seeing both of the LD let through, none of them getting banned.
DGP pre-banning the Hathor there.
The edge.
Zerpolita pre-banning the Josephine there. DGP getting the first turn, so I'm thinking we're gonna see a Vanessa pick there. There it is.
Yeah, takes away the Vanessa from Zerpolita, so yeah.
How is he gonna counter? Is he gonna go with a safe team again? Is he gonna go with a CC
I mean, Zerpolita, in this case, he can just pick whatever he wants and last pick the Ragdoll. Like, Ragdoll fits into whatever comp you have on your on your draft. So he could just safely pick whatever he wants and just end it with a Ragdoll, and DGP has to respond to his
exactly
drafting.
Zerpolita opening up with a Bastet Perna.
And there we go. The Tian Lang.
Of course, the Bastet is out there. So that kind of already shows that he's not going to ban that Bastet.
Yeah, will we still be seeing, like, if, in this case, if Zerpolita is going to go with a Ragdoll, maybe a Verd or something like that, he most likely will ban the Tian Lang.
Exactly. I feel like we're going to see a Triana here.
Wait, pushing it to the last second.
He isn't sure of his picks here.
Triana and Ethna, not bad.
There it is.
Yeah, so just by looking at Zerpolita's pick, he is going with a heavy ATB boosting team. Most likely, as I said, a Tian Lang ban.
Exactly. DGP picking the Genny. What is he going to finish up with?
A Wind Monkey.
The Wind Monkey. We don't see that often.
Hey. No, and it's a pretty like he's going to try to luck sack him with the counter attacks, which would be really fun to see that happen.
I think at this stage, depending on Zerpolita's last pick, we're going to see a Triana ban on Zerpolita's side to take out the immunity.
Yeah. Goes with the Fingyan last pick. Okay, so I was totally wrong about the Ragdoll. Doesn't even use it.
Doesn't even use it, you're right. I'm a bit surprised by that, actually.
Yeah, and I'm not sure. And he doesn't ban the Tian Lang. So I was okay. So we were totally wrong.
We were completely
what was
off.
supposed to happen. So it's like just going draft wise. It looks pretty. Looks on the. Looks like it's benefiting Zerpolita in this case, but it's all about the it's all about the playstyle right now. Let's see how this is gonna go. Will Tian Lang be able to land a lot of stuns? He has no will runes. Gets double stun on the Fengyan and the Bastet.
Gets also the attack bar reduction on Etna.
Yeah. However, doesn't land any stun with the multi-second skill. Will this be enough to one-shot Etna? Almost. However, I forgot about the Tiana in that team, so it's not possible to one-shot when the Triana is still alive.
Actually, and don't forget that Feng Yan is going to boost the attack bar from Tian Lang by a lot.
Yeah.
He's getting targeted.
That is not something expected to be unviolent.
Instead getting the fire proc there. Actually, Zerpolita in a very good situation here. Can go for the AoE here. Goes for it. Gets the revenge by the Wind Monkey. Tian Lang getting his attack bar buffed.
Is he gonna proc the Triana passive? Doesn't get a crit.
This gives Zerpolita the chance to actually nuke one monster down.
Lands the stun. And okay, so that's a violent Ethna Nemesis, which is really, really fun to see at the same time.
Zerpolita actually doing a bit the same, like going with the safe comp, surviving, focusing on surviving, slowly killing down the units on DGP side. And DGP really has to start killing after the Etna here, otherwise he's going to be in troubles.
I think a second skill might be in order. Hoping for, however, never mind. I did not expect that monkey to be that fast.
Monkey killing off the Etna here.
Yeah.
Problem though is that it's really going to be that Fengyang.
The Fengyang, looking at the state, almost it can actually solo the whole team.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
DGP really needs some stuns here.
Yeah, he really needs some stuns. Doesn't get it on the Fengyang. He needs another stun.
Strip and stun here.
Yeah. Doesn't want to take the risk on getting revenge by the Fengyang, putting on defense break.
Exactly. Fengyang proccing.
Yeah.
Does he go for the monkey here though? Kills off the monkey. What do? Go for a Triana indeed.
In this case, he will have to take down the whole team and save the Fengyang for last. That's the
exactly. Yeah, but that's proccing out of the stun again. Doesn't land glancing on Tian Lang though, which benefits him there. Kills off the Triana. It's actually starting to look a bit better for DGP here.
It actually does with the procs. However, the Fengyang is now down. I mean, the Tian Lang is now down.
Yeah.
However, he gets a stun on the Tian Lang. The Fengyang.
The Fengyang. He needs to land some death break here. He gets a death break. Oh, and he fire procs.
This Fengyang is on the triple violence moment. Looks like he's proccing every time now.
I think have to. That was one of the last chances that DGP had there. If he had the death break on there, he could do damage with the monkey. He could do damage with both monkeys actually. Bring him down to almost no HP. But now it's going to be looking very tough.
It's looking pretty grim. However, the passive is still up with Vanessa. If he lands the defense break, if he gets... He's stunned right now.
Doesn't get stunned. Another chance. Doesn't get the stun again.
Doesn't get a that violent proc. So DGP still has a chance right now. I have seen a She who soloed the thing out, so
actually doing quite some damage here. Gets the fire proc. Can he get the stun? Does not get the stun.
Goes for the kill.
Goes for the kill indeed.
Vanessa proc. Doesn't get one. And he gets additional proc this Fengyang. Okay.
It's game over now.
It's game over.
Revenge killing of the Vanessa, and congratulations to Zerpolita taking the 2-0 win on DGP. Well played for sure.
That Fengyang looked like to be on steroids. So that was a really